am not doing that level again. Greetings everyone, it is me, Gigalem, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot Warped. In the last part, we defeated Engine and fumbled through a lot of these levels. I swear, I was not playing the best that night. We also got another gift from Engine, but off screen, well, there's a reason why this is here. I've been collecting platinum relics off screen through the vehicle levels since you don't need a certain ability you get from the end of the game. There's a reason for this. If you are playing this game and looking to get 105%, take care of the vehicle levels if you're able to, and if you're good at them, or if you really want those platinums, you're able to do it before post-game. This is a secret warp room, a 6th warp room in fact, and on top of that, this used to say Neo Dying Systems instead of Neo Core Systems. So we have 3 new levels and 2 secret entrances. And we don't have enough for Area 51 with a question mark. And we don't have enough for Future Frenzy or level 30. We need like around 29 relics to get access to all of them. However, let's take care of the first new level here. This one does not have a crystal. The only real reason you're doing these levels is to get the gem and the relic. And as you can see, Crash did a beautiful swan dive as the judges give him a 10. And I'm not looking forward to doing this level for time trials, so we're not going to do time trials for Ski Crazed for a good bit. This is the second and possibly last level of the jet ski that uses this sunset background. Like, the jet ski levels, there's like 4 of them. Like, there's 4 of these levels. There's normally only, like, 2 per character. Give me a moment. I hate dealing with computer fans that want to be loud. The pain of having a not-so-beefy computer. Someday that'll change, but that's not going to be for a long time, and I'm tired of getting pestered about it. Anyway, in this level, well, you're just here to get the gem and the relic. There is no crystal in this level, so yeah, make sure you get the box gem. And even though the clock is already there from the get-go, I do not recommend trying to get both in one go. May I remind you that getting the platinum relic for this level is one of the most strictest platinums in the entire game. Like, there's a reason why I say I'm going to say that I really don't like the jet ski when it comes to time trials, simply because of how the levels are handled. Like how the levels are handled in execution rather than in theory. Remember, even though you can have something really sound in theory, it may not land the same way in execution. And I'm pretty sure Naughty Dog has done their best to make sure these gimmicks are fun to play. I clearly went into that box. Like, how did I barely miss it? It seems that my curse with relics is transferring into here, and I'm not going to stay up any later just to take care of the relic for this one yet, because I gotta get to bed soon. Okay, that was actually my fault. Like, there's some things I did find out through recent playthroughs of this game and through getting the platinum relics off screen. Like, remember, I'm going to be supercutting all the platinum relics. I am going to be doing them all post-commentary because I need all the focus I can get. The only ones you're not getting post-commentary are the 2 secret levels you have to enter with a secret warp. And quite literally, I'm nervous when it comes to doing this on camera, because you saw there, I did not stick the landing and hit both of those box crates. Redundancy. I'm tripping up on my words. But yeah. As of this video, I have all the Metroid bonus videos done. I just need to get started on another project, which is the gag reel, or the blooper reel for 2023, and then the Splatoon 1 send-off, or Oh No More Lemmings bonus episodes and Splatoon 1 send-off. Gotta make sure I get them in order and such, because I decided to withhold the Oh No More Lemmings bonus episodes as part of the 2024 projects, and I clearly, how did you not hit that box? I really hate these levels because of how much all the elements are willing to fight you. Seriously. You have to approach things correctly, because the game will not care how well you approach something. Sometimes it will decide. It will decide if your jump is good enough to hit all the boxes. Sometimes it will decide if if it wants to kill your run, and make sure that you miss that box even though you are lined up exactly. Ugh. There. I did not hit the nitro detonator. Let's try that again. There. Okay. Whew. And because I'm on camera, it's time for these levels to not exactly play the best. And I'm just getting the box gem for this level. And I do not like these levels at all. And that's box gem get. Now we can head to the real reason I got these 10 platinum relics beforehand. There's a reason why I decided to get this done before entering the 5th warp room. And that is a secret entrance in Hingham High. Now, supposedly, you can get this without needing these relics, but it's really hard to do. One, you either need to have the Death Tornado spin and come back to this level and such to do that trick. I'll probably post the, I'll probably, put a video clip of it in post. Yeah, be careful of those machete swinging, or I think they're scimitars. I'm gonna have to take a closer look. I don't know if they're scimitars or machetes. It's more so the way the sword is shaped. But this floor only has nitro crates. This secret entrance. And you have to play some Nitro Crate Olympics and Crash Sticks the landing. What do we get from the judges? 4 from Papu Papu. Lame. Anyways, yellow gem gets, which means we can go back to Dynamite and take that gem pathway and get all the boxes within it. May I also remind you that Dynamite also has a hidden level within it. So, yellow gem get. But now's not the time to dance, Crash. Let's see. Dynamite, it was not this one. Nope. Yeah, I'm glad to have this one done. As you can tell, some of my times may not even be improvements for the sake of, well, just getting the platinum. What matters is if I land the platinum in the first place, because I do have some choice words for certain levels. Yep, there it is, Dynamite. In we go. So now we're going to go to the yellow gem pathway, because we should have the gem to not only be able to take the hidden pathway, but also get the box gem for this level as well. And yeah, we're going to have to visit this level a third time after we get the box gem for this one. We're also going to be taking care of the platinum relic, like, on screen for this one, simply because of the secret level glitch, or the little glitch that happens because it's overlapping the times from this level onto the secret level. So here's the yellow gem pathway. Let's take it. Now we're in the secret level pathway. It should be a good time to mention that certain levels do have unused skull route textures, such as the prehistoric levels. And I do like how the prehistoric levels are more near like volcanic environments. But I will give Crash 4 points on having dinosaur levels that are not always volcanic and such. Like, remember, I'm going to give credit where it's due. But be careful around here. Hold on a moment. But yeah. I want to get this one up and then get off of that. And of course, like, just be careful on where you land. Now, some games do have the reinforced steel or the reinforced crates be able to actually be blown up by the TNT, but this isn't one of those games. We're not going to get into that until we're in the post Naughty Dog era, at least not until after Wrath of Cortex, and that's going to be a while from now because we still got like at least 2 games left. Like, at least in oh. Yeah, if Crash dies there and he's not completely out of the lava, Crash will continue jumping until he's out of the lava, but the game will just refresh out or something like that, whatever's the word for it, just to basically prevent a soft lock. And, like, the Death Tornado Spin is really good for taking care of these, for taking care of the grass. And we should be approaching our Route Gem and the Nitro Detonator. Yeah, the Nitro Detonator is actually here instead of later. I should also mention that this stage was originally not going to be one that you go back to the main path with. Around this area, and the path continues over there, I wouldn't be surprised if it was asset reuse. The steel crates go beyond the top just to prevent you from getting too curious. There was supposed to be an exit warp. We'll see that in the prototypes when we get to those episodes. So, onto the yellow gem pathway, back to the main pathway. I'm basically going to speed it up, unless I have something interesting to talk about, because the yellow gem pathway takes you beyond the section of crates. I don't know why they did that. And now that we got ourselves torched, we have to redo part of that pathway. Yay! I will be right back. Gotta be careful around here. You don't know how much I dislike backtracking in any Crash Bandicoot game. Like, all of them have it in the Naughty Dog trilogy. Like, oof. I mean, technically you could call it a quadrilogy, but you're kind of stretching it considering one of them's a spin-off. And even then, that spin-off is probably one of the best spin-offs they've ever made. Oof. I smell a toasted bun in the kitchen. I'm hungry, but I'm not sure if I want to have a late-night dinner. Anyways, There we go, baby T. It's a dinosaur. Now we have to go back even further to see what boxes we missed, such as the ones right here. You do not need baby T, and baby T will run a good distance away and become intangible for a bit. Oof. I think in the prototypes that particular crash fish Crash's ancestor essentially is like either reuses a model from Crash or reuses sound effects from a previous Crash game. And good thing Baby T respawned through osmosis or something. Like as you saw when we got hit, Baby T kind of just imploded. But somehow they're back there. Also, that can't be healthy for the scientists. Like, they are hiding underneath, I want to say it's tar. No, this can't be tar. I don't know why the water is so dark here. Whatever this is. This has to be extremely hot. Like, how are they standing unopposed here? But yeah. But now we're just going to go back through the entire level, get everything, and then go back through this level again just to get the secret level, which is Aegopus Rex. But I will formally introduce it once we're properly there. So yeah, we're basically retreading ground here simply because I had to go and get Platinum Relics off the screen. And I'm only a third of the way done. There are like 29 according to the game. But I am only a third of the way done. I only have 10. Okay, over a third, but you know what I mean. I only have these 10 because they are the ones that I can take care of without needing a certain ability we get from Cortex. We're not going to be able to get and use that ability until post-game. And I'm going to cut past all of that because you guys are only going to, or you folks are only going to see that in post-commentary because I'm going to be super focused and it will take a while for me to get that. If you ever wonder why, like, it's taken me a whole year to get to this, now you know why. I had to practice all those relics. I played this game enough. I've gotten all golds before, but I wanted to finally get all platinums as to truly commit to the craft and give you the best Let's Play I can give. Like, sure, you don't have to go for all platinums. I did it because I enjoy this series, and I'm dead. I'm dead because I slowed down a bit too much. I think you can still zigzag here, but I'm always a bit nervous when it comes to doing this. This isn't like Crash 1 where I know how the levels work and I can afford to zigzag. But because of how many obstacles are here, I tend to forget what's in front of me sometimes. And sometimes you're best off just letting the dinosaur or the Triceratops get the remaining boxes that you missed. Let's get that box, let's head into the portal, and let's head back into the stage because we got another stage to take care of. We're only 20 minutes in and we've only taken care of, well, 2 stages and a secret pathway. Ooh. And as you can see, that's my platinum time from my practice save file, and I'll talk about how I made that practice save file with a bonus episode. And again, we're not done here. That's not the right level. No. Yes. I will see you when I enter the secret level platform. I was a bit scared for a moment because I thought the game had crashed. No pun intended. I know you're gonna go whoa, Plum, if you see this. I know you're gonna go whoa. I know you had to be the haha funny please laugh, and you probably are gonna laugh, and I'm probably gonna see it in the comments or in our chat. You don't know how nervous I was because of that. Anyways, I know it pains me to break these boxes, break only select number of boxes, but I need to get through. So, we're going to spend a few lives here. I tend to forget which pterodactyl is the one you have to grab. It's not this one. I want to say it's this one. Okay, no, it's not that one. Yes, it is. Is it this one? No, it's not. Give me a moment while I figure this out. I wouldn't be surprised if the only way you folks figured out this, like figuring out the blue gem in Crash Bandicoot 2, was because of a Brady Games guide or whatever guide was made for Crash Bandicoot Warped. I don't really own that many actually, I don't own a video game guide anymore. Yep, it's this one. Okay, I actually got the... Okay, no, it's not. Give me a moment while I try to find this one. Because I'm pretty sure it is not the first one. Watch. See? Not the first one. So I'll be right back. I said I'll be right back, not I'll burn my back. Man, what practicing this game has done to me. I have this Bandicoot's third game burned into my mind now. And I'm doing this on a real disc. Where was it? Like, seriously, where was it? Okay, I am going to look at the guide real quick. I will be right back. It was the second one. It was the second one that I hit with the Aku Aku mask, and I thought that wasn't the one. Give me a moment. Alright. Burn to the ground! Okay. Let's do this correctly. Because the Aku crate, or the Aku, effect, well, it messed me up. It was this one. Okay, if you get that effect, that's the one that takes you to Agapus Rex. So, Agapus Rex, huh? Make sure you hit this timer, because you're not just here for the gem. There are no boxes in this level. There's not even a box tally. Make sure you hit that timer because of, well, what this level entails. You can die as many times as you want in this level, because if you hit that timer, well, you can already be on your way and fail spectacularly. Look, I know the time is more lenient because of the fact that it's overlapping with this level's time, but I feel any margin of error is really only going to cost me. So, hit the timer and just go nuts. It doesn't matter if you die in this level at least a couple of times. You will at least keep your lives. And because the fruit, like the fruit of the labor, the Wumpa fruit, will not despawn like it usually does in these levels. Like it usually does when you do the time trials. Like, you can retry these levels if you so wish. You will still, like... Oh, I was right there! Ugh. Well, at the very least, they don't lose a life from it. So, even if it takes me a bit, what matters is that you have an easy place to get 1-ups. Assuming if you want to stay here for a bit. And if you lose your dinosaur, Baby T will respawn in a nest like that. So yeah. The reason why I'm trying to go fast here is simply because of the time that you have to get with Dynamite. And that is me not spinning like I should. So don't be surprised if I cut to getting it finally, because fortunately this is one that I feel a bit more at ease doing. But yeah. Also, I have a much higher 1-up count than usual. Like, I don't even usually get that many 1-ups, even with doing lots of time trials. Like, I have never reached the 1-up cap in this game once. I've gotten close in Crash Bandicoot 2. Good job, me. That was a jump that I couldn't make. Like, I've reached it. I think I've reached it in Crash 2. I know I've gotten close. And Crash 1, well, that game hands you lives like candy, so... And I usually typically reach 99 lives by the time I'm on the second island. And speaking of which, I decided to use testing my S-video cables to play through Crash 1 all over again. Like, I completed it in a single sitting, like, all gems and such. I mean... Am I weird for finding Crash 1 just a lot of fun to play and finding it, that I feel it's aged better than a lot of people give it credit for? Because I know it's got some jank, I know it's got some dated decisions, such as having only Tana tokens in the levels just to save your progress. But there's just something about it that I think just, I just... can't help but just enjoy. Like, is it the simplicity of it? Is it the exciting feeling of just going for 100% or something? Am I crazy? Like, I expected to be like, ugh, this is a rough first game when I first played it and such. Like, back when I was playing it on EPSXE. Like, this is before I got a copy of this game. This was before I reacquired the PlayStation 1. Like, this was before Duck Station. But now I've gotten a new record. Yeah. Whew. But there's just something about it that I just can't help but just revisit over and over again. Sometimes I'll just play it once per year just to refamiliarize myself with it. Like, I can just sit down, play it, maybe chat with a friend about it, and really enjoy it. I don't find Crash 1 to be absolutely brutal. It's hard, but there are much harder games, and much harder Crash games. You already know the kind. But now, let's finally begin. Like, we're not going to... Actually, let's not go to Gone Tomorrow first. Orange Asphalt... Flaming Passion. Because there's a green gem here. I want to say this is another Death Route gem level. This is the third and the last of the Arabian levels. Yeah, I remember this one for sure. So, let's talk about that new weapon we got. The Fruit Bazooka. Hold L2, aim, and hit square or circle. Can you use... or... I wonder. No, you cannot. This is one of those cases where you cannot use the shoulder button with it. This is also good for taking down these assistants. I believe they're made to look more like lab assistants in Insane Trilogy. That keep tossing, well, fire. Like these little igniters that cause certain parts of the wood to catch on fire. It's a miracle how the wood is still standing. So, yeah. Be as cautious as possible. And let's just say, whenever you're doing time trials on this level, I'm going to try to keep things very brief. Make sure you prepare your route before you hit that clock. And be aware that the Fruit Bazooka, the very weapon I got, can also hit the clock. So, what is a good solution is to basically stand a good distance away without despawning the clock, and then fire at the clock and get running. Like, I will go more in detail once we get to that part, but that's going to be one heck of a post-commentary part. Future me, you got your work cut out ahead of you. I'm pretty sure you've already gotten your work cut out ahead of you, simply because of the Zero Mission bonus episodes. Anywho. Just be careful here. Nope. But man, I am not exactly getting good flashbacks of these sections. Yeah, you want to do that. Yep, I was right on my hunch about the death route platform. Let's take it. May I remind you that along with there being a unused death route platform for the I think those are scimitars. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at it later. On top of there being an unused death route platform for the prehistoric levels, there's also an unused death route for the future levels. In fact, there are no boxes in here. Oop. Ugh, be careful. As much as I want to do a crash death montage, there's already something like that. Like the deaths I haven't shown are basically Crash's body being split in half, but levitating because of cartoon logic. Whoa! And blue. And green gem. Yep, we got a Chaos Emerald. An Emerald cut Chaos Emerald. Because all the Chaos Emeralds in the Sonic series are brilliant cut. And their barrels, and holy crap, the level actually struggled to load. Oof. I am really hoping I'm not missing a box here. I'm pretty Oop. Okay. Checkpoint crate achieved. They will always start slashing at you whenever they turn around, so be careful. Like, you either are best jumping over them, if you should jump, if you should be able to get the height to jump over them, or just waiting for them to turn around again to spin at them. Now for another case of using the Fruit Bazooka. This is where they want you to use the Fruit Bazooka in full force. So, take aim with L2, aim with the D-pad, because I always use the D-pad for these games, and fire. And what do you know? I got rid of all the nitro crates without a nitro detonator. With the help of Kitchen Gun, with Kitchen Gun, this box gem sparkles just like new. I love you, Kitchen Gun! Oh yeah, this is another good use of the Fruit Bazooka. Oop. Okay, so actually I'm gonna want to get rid of this one. I don't know how insight I can be. Okay, gotta make sure these are in view. Bam, 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 and lickety split, just like that. It's always good to clear another bonus level. I've never tried these Fruit Bazooka on these urn carrying apes. Well, I expected a different reaction. But yeah. Admittedly, through that playthrough of getting the relics with the Crash Dash, which is something we're not going to get until we beat this game. If Crash can actually hit the... Oof. Cameras. You know what? Just to be safe. Yeah. It's probably the most liberal use of the gun. I mean, it took me a while to figure out how to use the fruit bazooka in, I missed the box. Where did I miss the box? Where did I miss the box? Oof. I am really hoping I'm not missing a box here. Like, where's the box? Where's the box that I missed? Well, time to backtrack. It was this one. Oh my god. Well, I didn't have to restart a level over that. Me and tempting fate. I guess I don't remember this game to a T like I usually do. Yeah, slash all your like. You heard no match for my spin. Even though I can't hit you from the front. Okay. Like, okay, the bonus platforms. Until they are cleared, they will count as a checkpoint. And if you do clear them, they no longer count as a checkpoint, but it does save your boxes. Oop, crash, please. Crash. Crash. I just can't hit this enemy. So yeah. Might as well just be careful and don't let your hubris get the better of you when it comes to just crash this moveset. But with that, we got another set. Let's go in. So yeah, I feel that is good enough to call it apart. If you want to donate, there are a couple links in the description below. Any amount helps. And if you want to follow this series and any others like it, it's just a simple hit of the subscribe button and the bell. But you don't have to if you don't want to. The thought is appreciated. I hope you're taking really good care of yourself, and I shall bid you adieu.